We now return to Let's Play Cleopatra. Continuing on, we have lots of infrastructure to still complete. We're going to need a shipwright. Couldn't see that for a minute. That is a big, obnoxious structure. I guess we can put it on this side. We'll also go ahead and put a roadblock here. Kind of unnecessary, I guess. This would actually be better off moved over, now that I look at it. But so we've got, I was thinking of putting a couple structures there, and then we'll have this down here. So in order to make that work, we'll have to create a loop like that. Which isn't going to do me a lot of good. I guess I can put it, maybe not a dock, store yard there to utilize. That at least will count for something. Okay. This is probably not helpful if the recruiter walks down this way. I should probably just adjust for that and do something about this right now. Put some kind of housing there or something. Because that is going to become a problem. If I do, well, let's do a roadblock this way. And then we'll do this. And a roadblock here. And we need... There's a guy in the goddamn way. If I do... Because there won't be anything that we can fit in there. So it's going to be kind of this weird... Get this guy out of my way. Not there. That does take up a spot, though. I don't want to do that. About right there. I do not know how far that guy is going to go. But hopefully there. Alright. Well, hopefully this will all work out here. Once we get some people in there, that should fill in. And the immediate thing we'll need to do is get a store yard here. And this is going to be my weapon, copper, wood. And we'll go ahead and build our first warship right there. I want this stuff done as soon as I can get it. Seeing some grain in. I think these guys are straw.
I'm not taking these supplies any further until someone's available to unload them.
Yeah. This guy hasn't found housing yet because they haven't gone up there, so that could be a real detrimental thing. We're gonna need to do something like that. Okay, now I need to come in here, lower you down to, say, a noble's salary. How about just a scholar? That's at least half. And then what was I going to do? I was just about to do something and I can't friggin' remember. Tax collector. Okay. We'll also need, how about an apothecary? Just to keep that going. Alright, we'll have to wait for the next season on that. I think this will be fine. Where are we at for people right now? A massive amount of unemployed people, which can be used now towards better ends. So let's go ahead and start up our, well, what's our first, I guess our first thing is going to have to be pottery, right? Probably, yeah. So let's do clay pits. You fucking kidding me? Even though this is all fertile ground out here, it's too far inland, or what the shit? So I can't build in there, so I can't build in here, so I can't build fucking anywhere for this. That's not what I was hoping to use this for. So instead, how about we do this? And we'll just do a store yard down here. Take your time. Can I get another one back in here? Yeah, I can, but it's not usable, unfortunately. Oh, fuck these guys. Okay. Well, that's working on that. This is now going to take its own time here. The roadblock cannot be there. Roadblock is going to have to be down here. Get rid of that. Alright. So that'll bring in straw for next time. And then we'll have some brickworks now. So let's... So basically these two spots at the end are the last I'll be able to use for this. I could probably get more if I remove that recruiter, but I don't... kind of already done with it. Could put a recruiter or an academy right there. I think I'll have plenty of space. So why don't we get started with brickworks? I'm gonna be off again. Oh, whatever. 4 brickworks, and let's just get everyone in that we can. We'll fit in the potters elsewhere. This is now off. Whatever, we can always put shrines or something in there. We're going to need probably a fair amount of that. Might be too much brickworks, actually. Let's also come in here, look at our guys, and we will begin full exporting of bricks and full exporting of pottery and all exportation of beer. I'm going to have to set up another branch over here for industry to continue that on. Shipwright needs wood, which was what this was importing, so we need to begin importing wood to a level of 400 for now. Might need more than that. This has no access to workers yet. They've not found them. Alright. So what's our workload look like now? Okay. So after this next batch, this next harvest, I think we're going to have to put down a few things. I'm going to leave it one off just in case I need to use the road. Well, no, this road should already go in there. Yeah. I don't want to leave too much of a space. However, if for whatever reason I need a fort out here, okay, I do still have room for that. What was that? Nilometer. Excellent inundations. Fantastic. Why don't we go ahead and, just to make these guys even slap happier, we'll just go ahead and put in these shrines. Now, putting that from that side, I don't think it matters. Give them a little bit extra. Okay. So, I realize I'm getting kind of out here for these, and I really should be maybe utilizing some of this. I mean, why not? So we'll strike down the next enemies that dare violate your city. Is that forever? How long does this blessing last? Does it literally last until they come? Because that would be awesome. Ooh, hey now. Yeah, no, I won't be able to double up on that. I was thinking maybe I could get a road back there. I could actually get a couple fields in there. So do I want grain back here, or do I want chickpeas back here? That's something we're going to have to think about. Because if I'm going to be using chickpeas as an export, which I really ought to, because I think I can get all of my... I think I can get all of my grain in here. So that's going to be another store yard. We'll accept half chickpeas. Let's go ahead and get some of that started. I'll get me a few in there. We are low on employees. Have these guys even... They have. Yeah, okay. I should probably come in here and do my usual prioritizing. Okay, I think we'll be fine. And, I mean, really... Why don't we just fill this in? I've got plenty of room yet to put other things, so I think I can afford to do this. Get some space in there. What is your deal? I don't understand why those can't be beautified. Because they don't exist. What the shit? This mod has definitely done some funky things to the graphics. I do not like it. So we better be starting to get some wood. These guys don't even have any employees. So that's not good. So I think if I put a couple in here, because this is not usable space, right? Yeah. So right in here, we're going to have to put in a couple more houses. And probably here too. We need these guys to be able to get some workers. This does not do me any good to have that shit shut down. This might actually be more useful to me if I actually had moved the road over. Because that would have been one more spot that I could have fit in a 2x something. But could I... No, because the whole reason the road is dipped down here is so it can touch this stuff. Which I'm not even sure if it can. For something like this, I guess I can put it on this side. Got this all messed up. Right. So I was thinking of putting something there, but I don't know that that's actually going to work. Because it would have to be here. It will not fit there. So I'd be getting like one more chickpea farm out of it if I put it there. Which, you know. I don't think I can get anything there. Even if I moved the road, I wouldn't be able to get it there. So that's where we're at right now. 13% unemployment. Probably should be looking at the gods again. I really, really do hope that that blessing stays with me for a while. Because that'd be very helpful. Why am I even doing this? I don't need anything up here. I don't need pottery, I don't need linen. There's no housing requirement that is going to be... Well, actually, do they need beer? Now that I think about it, maybe to get to Modest Apartment they do need beer. Which means they need pottery for sure. So we'll take pottery, we'll take beer. I do not know if they need linen. I do not know if a mortuary is needed. I should probably tell it to get... Ah, fuck. Get. There. So in that case, I should be... I need to import barley and export over, let's say 400 for now. So I'm probably going to need to start this loop over here. I may as well do that now, I guess, huh? I don't even know where the loop is going to be. I guess I could line it up. Line it up to both. Inundation will be significantly better. That's perfect. Not quite sure what that means. Because it already said it was going to be a perfect one, right? After the last time? Should probably just go ahead and get some more these guys. I don't want to go too far with this because we do have this whole other area. I hate that. Oh, I don't even know. What if we get rid of this? That's a little better. And then we can extend out here if we have to. But I think we'll leave it as is there, and then we'll expand into this. That just makes more sense to me. Going to roadblock that. And we will do something kind of like this. 1, 2. Because there's no shoreline I can use over here. And you know, if we're just going to be extortion by another city. Yeah, we're just going to ignore all of that because it's just going to happen no matter what we do. They will attempt to extort me, and then at some point they'll just have enough of my shit, and they'll attack anyway. So, we're not going to worry about it. Should do a roadblock here too. May as well. Okay. So that should be a good loop there for whatever it's going to become. I'm going to need an industry somewhere, and then this allows me to also shoot a road into there. Not a very good idea, though, seeing as how I can't roadblock that. Worry about it later, though. So we're already full up here, that's good. Let's do another archer. The reason I want to do archers... Shit, I mean, should I just do it that way? Is because it will allow me to stand on the shoreline, basically. I appear to have that one too many anyhow. I was going to line it up here, I guess. But again, to what end? Other than just so they don't have to travel so far. This building needs road access. What the fuck are you talking about? So I'd kind of like to do another one. I should probably put down the academy first. Just because I want to be utilizing the experience. But there's not really... I need a road to be able to hit the other side of that, which is another problem. I want something here. Oh, we got one warship already, okay. Let's build another one then. So do I just make this I mean, I could share it. I don't probably need that much over here. Actually, if we're going to do that, let's take out that road there. We'll put in another archer's fort here. And then we will extend that there. And extend that one there. And then, if I got rid of that, again, I don't even know if this is where we need these people. It might be better not to. But I think I'll need some transport eventually. Are we importing copper yet? Let's import to 400. And then I will need a weaponsmith. I guess I can put this on either side, doesn't really matter. And then this was the guy who was taking copper and weapon? No. I think it was actually this one. This one's copper weapons. Okay. Leaves me a few more spots in there too, so that's good. I'm not sure how many warships I want to do. I feel like 3 ought to be enough. But I've left myself room for more than that, but I would like to have another dock at some point. So that's going to reduce that usefulness. So basically 1 more dock and 1 more warship is what I can afford. Yeah, I'm kind of nervous though. I'm just really nervous about how much longer I have that blessing for that he gave me. It'd be nice if it lasted for a while, so we don't need to worry about kingdoms for kingdom requests for a while. Prosperity, I'm still losing money, a large amount of money. Hopefully, though, I'm getting a little bit of exports, but we need to do more. I am exporting pottery, right? But I don't have a place for pottery. Yeah, so let's take pottery. Use that as an export. Okay. And I'm not sure about what this is going to do for me. We will find out, and based upon what comes next, we will... So I've had this forget. Okay, there they are. Why is he taking this back? I want the fucking...
I'll be a hero when I bring these goods back. Our long and dangerous trek. I'll be a hero when
whatever.
I bring these goods back to my homeland.
So these should be getting them here. Why are they not getting them? And we definitely don't need half the frickin' warehouse. It's a little bit much. Check my export levels. We need this to be at 400. That's why, because it was empty, because they're putting it here and then they're taking it all across the city. It's not good. Barley. Okay. So I got barley coming in, but I don't yet have... That'll be the next wave of industry. Once we get people fed, which I think I could probably do now. Probably want this as close as possible. What would I put here? I don't have much room down here. I'm not sure what I would put in a 3x3 space. I don't need the courthouse. In fact, I probably shouldn't have a courthouse, because if I have a courthouse, then that's going to cause me problems. Should I have put Osiris on this side? Would he have fit? Probably not. But I don't know that for sure. Okay, well, we need to put this down regardless. I will have you not be buying this stuff just yet. Will not be buying chickpeas. And you are carrying grain.
These goods? That's okay. I can use the rest.
Rest 6 feet under? because that's where it's going. Perfect inundation. Okay, well, I want to see how much food this takes out before we go building another one. That, however, seems to be good. It seems to be really a good level that we only had one guy hanging out left. So that might be enough for quite some time. We are importing a little too much there. We got some stuff ready to go. Okay, the other warship's already built. How much does this take? 15 people? Should I get more people? Just so that we have this constant supply of... I do want to leave a little bit of room for shrineage. Keep the gods happy the cheap and easy way. Alright, well, this guy is not distributed yet. She's coming down here. Can pick this up a little bit. I do not see barley yet. I have yet to see barley. We are importing barley. I have to keep double checking myself all the damn time. Where the hell is it? Importing, yes. Okay, so next wave of industry after this is going to be reeds and brew making. Okay, we'll also need some entertainment. Something I still have not addressed. Seem to be plenty fine on that. Are you a grain? Guess so. Okay, so I can probably do another bazaar up here already and just be fine. I think we will. Let's put in dentists. Just keep everyone healthy and happy, so we don't have to deal with that. And I will do Beautification Plaza. Are these real roads this time? Okay. These apparently were not. What? Perfect inundation again. Perfect. That will be good. Okay, so we got some pots going. Industry is up and running. How's our money situation? Still hurting, but I think we'll get there. Just need to keep these guys topped up. Yeah, that's not very much in chickpeas. And we have yet to have them come along. That's a lot of chickpeas, actually. More chickpeas than I am actually selling at the moment. But that's fine, too. 45 people. We should have a lot more coming in. They have to go down here for more food, I guess. And she just hasn't gone out yet. So what are these? Desirability. Okay. Well, that's fine too, I guess. Just put out a big statue or something. We don't need to do much more out here. Aside from maybe a fort or something like that. But I do want more than just archers. So we'll probably have to have maybe a spearman nearby. And we'll get that going. So anyway, I feel a lot more comfortable now. I don't know. I know that the speed I'm going early on, I've got plenty of time for all this stuff. But we've already been extorted a second time. And I'm not sure how many times it will happen until it triggers. And once it triggers, they'll invade. And I'm just hoping Seth is going to remember his promise. Because Although I don't know. I feel like maybe by that time I will. I've already got 2 warships and almost 2 units, or 2 companies of soldiers, which is actually farther than I thought I was going to be. So we might just be perfectly fine. Anyway, time to end this one here. I will see you next time.